এই লকডাউনের সময়ে সবকিছু থমকে থাকলেও শিক্ষার গতিকে ত্বরান্বিত করতে এক যুগান্তকারী সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর। এই সময়ে ছাত্রছাত্রীরা যেন ঘরে বসেই সিলেবাস অনুযায়ী পড়াশোনা চালিয়ে যেতে পারে, সেই লক্ষ্যে বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর রাজ্যের অভিজ্ঞ শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকাদের দ্বারা পরিচালিত ই ক্লাসরুম সম্প্রচারের ব্যবস্থা করেছে বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে। ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর সমস্ত ছাত্রছাত্রীদের উদ্দেশ্যে আবেদন রাখছে তারা যেন এই লকডাউনের সময়ে ঘরে বসেই বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলে সম্প্রচারিত এই ই ক্লাসরুমগুলির সুযোগ গ্রহণ করে। বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর দ্বারা প্রচারিত ত্রিপুরা সরকার।
Okay, start. Good afternoon, children. Actually, today is my first session on your live TV channel. So, before come to the topics, I would like to say a few words. First of all, I would like to give my sincere gratitude and thanks to our present government, especially our visionary leader, Minister of Education, Mr. Ratanlal Nath, and at the same time, our young, dynamic and energetic CM, Mr. Biplav Kumar Dev. By their constant effort, today the education system has reached to a new height. So, and many national curriculum has already introduced to almost all the schools in Tripura. Many schools upgraded to the CBSE level. So, this is their constant effort, and since so that we are reached to this level, and we are here to give you the facility of the live classes. Even though during these pandemic situations, nobody could expect that you will be getting the live classes benefit by sitting at home. So many thanks once again to the great leaders of our state. At the same time, I must give my thanks to the Principal Maharaj of Ramakrishna Missions. So he promote me, or he promote me to give this facility to the children for this noble work. I thanks once again our Principal Maharaj. So now I'm just coming to the topics. Actually today I plan to teach you the class mathematics topics area to the circle. Before that, I just want to say few things, because this year those will be giving the exam, they have few portions has already reduced. That is 30% portions has been reduced. I think all of you know, or few may be not knowing these topics, what are exactly reduced from your syllabus for this year. Now just I am going to tell you very that is rapidly, just I am telling you. The in details I will tell another times, because the shortage of time, we have limited days and limited time. Now see, the first you have the real numbers, that is Euclid division lemma, that is already reduced from your topics. Euclid division lemma. From polynomial division algorithm, that is by dividing you have to verify, sometimes you are asking to verify, that is remainder, the quotient, this part has removed already. Then quadratic equation. From quadratic equation it is reduced, that is problem related sum, to reduce to quadratic form and problem related sum, that is reduced. And from AP, that is statement problem, sum of n terms, sum of n terms is reduced. From triangle, similar triangle ratio, that is similar triangles, area of similar triangle ratio is equal to the area of corresponding side square, that is removed. Converse of Pythagoras theorem, that is also removed. Coordinate geometry, that is by the coordinate, if the vertex are given, then how to find out the area of triangle, that is removed. Circle, there is no change. The circle, there is no change. Construction, that is construction of triangle similar to another triangle, that is also removed. Trigonometry, 0 degree and 90 degree trigonometrical ratio removed, and complementary angles also removed. Height and distance as it is. Area related circle, only the central angle 120 related sum, it is removed. Surface area volume, only first term removed. Statistics, step deviation and cumulative frequency curve, probability as it is. So in short, these portions have been already reduced from your portion. So now today is our topics is circle but area related circle. There are two topics. First one is theoretical circle, another is area related circle. So before start, let us know what is circle first. Suppose I am drawing this one, how to define this one? How to circle, what idea is coming in our mind? A round shape, a round geometrical shape. Then how can we define this one? A round geometrical shape, how can we define this one? It is nothing but locus of a point. Locus means a path. Locus of point moving in such a way that its distance from a fixed point, is always constant, and this fixed distance is called the radius. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. I think you understood this on what I said. Circle means locus of points moving in such a way, you see I am just putting the arrow marks, moving in such a way that it maintain a constant distance from a fixed point all through the moving path. So it is always maintain a constant distance. This constant distance is called the radius and the fixed point is called the center of the circle. Now different parts of the circle. How can you define the different parts of the circle? See, if I draw a circle, what I said, this is the center, the fixed point, and the distance from the fixed point to the moving point is the radius. Now how can I define this radius? Radius is nothing but a line segment. So radius means a line segment. Suppose a point P is here, a point P dash is here. So this is OP equal to OP dash, that is a line segment, a line segment whose one endpoint at the center, another endpoint on the circle. So this is radius. We can define a radius, a line segment whose one endpoint at the center, another endpoint at the on the circle. So line segment. This is radius. Now how can we define a diameter? Diameter, you see, that is diameter this is, in short, to make you understand, I can say it is a double of radius. But how to define it? If I take 2 points, this is also a line segment, this is also a line segment, but line segment whose two endpoints are on the circle and passing through the center. A line segment passing through the center, endpoints are on the circle. See, the endpoints are on the circle. So diameter means a line segment, endpoints are on the circle and passing through the center. So this is the diameter. So now you can see this is the origin center. From here to here it is radius. From again here to here radius. So diameter D. So diameter equal to 2 into radius. So this is the relation between diameter and the radius. So this we will learn now. Next is coming secant. Secant of a circle. Now see, if a line intersect the circle at 2 points, then it will called a secant of a circle. This is secant. This is neither radius nor diameter. It is a secant, a line intersecting the circle at 2 points. So that it is a secant. So this is called a secant. So there are a few terms more that is then chord. Then we are coming back to the chord. Now see, here is the center. Now see, this is chord, C-H-O-R-D, chord. Now how to define this one? This is also a line segment. You can see this is also a line segment. But what kind of line segment it is? Endpoints are on the circle but not passing through the center. But not passing through the center. A line segment, endpoints are on the circle but not passing through the center. Not passing through the center. Center is here, somewhere else. So here we have to understand this one is the secant, chord, radius and diameter. So radius, I just remind you a quick reminder. What I said, radius, a line segment whose endpoints are at the center and another endpoints are on the circle. So that was the radius. That was the radius. And this is the diameter. This is the diameter. This is the diameter D. This is the diameter. And now this is the chord. You see, it is not passing through the center. But a question is arising in your mind. Then this line, if it is slowly go through the center, slowly going near to the center and passing through the center, this is becoming the diameter. So diameter is also a chord, but it is the longest chord. So you can conclude diameter is also a chord which is the longest chord. Longest chord, which is the longest chord. So this is, up to this much is clear. Now another part of the circle. Now see, if I arc at circumference first. Circumference. Circumference is nothing but the boundary of a circle. Circumference means the boundary of a circle. Boundary means, you see, suppose a person is walking from A, this way is walking and this way walking and coming back to A once. He take a round over the circle once. So that is the boundary of the circle, nothing but circumference or perimeter of the circle. So here the word perimeter we are not using for the circle, we are using the circumference of the circle. So this is the circumference of the circle. Chord of the circle, radius of the circle, diameter of the circle, secant of the circle. Now arc. Now arc. Next portion is arc. Arc, A-R-C, arc, that is a portion of the circumference. A portion of the circumference. A portion of the circumference is called the arc of a circle. A portion of the circumference is called the arc of a circle. So this is arc. So for what we learn, you have to concentrate what we are learning here. First we learn what is circle. Second we learn what is radius. Third we learn what is diameter. Third we learn secant. Fifth we learn chord. Then diameter and chord. What is the relation actually? Diameter is also a chord, but which is the longest chord. Then arc. A part of circle, but a portion of circumference is called the arc. Now we are coming to the sector and segment. Sector and segment. Sector. This is most important. Sector. See, this is the whole part is sector. The whole part is sector. That means a part of arc, and the two radius contain the containment or the contained figure. This is the area, that is a portion of the circle if you take it out. So this portion if you take it out, this is the sector of the circle. This portion is the sector of the circle. Sector of the circle. So this is called a minor sector. This is called a minor sector. It can be minor. Minor. So the another part, you see the another part. This is also a sector. So this is the major part. major part or major sector. So there are two part of a sector. There are two part of a sector. One is minor part, another is major part. Sector is a part of a circle along with the arc and the two radius. Along with the arc with the two radius. That so this is the sector. Now segment, you see the segment part. Segment. Suppose again a part of circle means a circumference part. Now if I join, this is sector, but if I make this line, this chord line, this part is the segment part. Segment part. This part is the segment part. See the chord along with the arc. The chord along with the arc, that was the radius along with the arc. Just try to understand, this is radius along with the arc. Radius along with the arc is the sector. Chord with the arc, corresponding arc, is the segment. So these two, this is the difference between. So segment is always less than the sector. So this is again minor. This is again minor sector. Minor. So again you see this part now, apart from this one, this whole part is the major part now. This is the major sector. Major segment. Major segment. So these are the part of circle. Before start the topics, we have to understand this one. Sector and segment. I hope you understood this one. Sector is a part of circle, means an arc along with the radius. Arc along with the radius. It is arc along with the chord. Minor and major. One part is minor, another part will be the major. So then semicircle. Then semicircle, you see. Semicircle. Suppose you see AB is the diameter. Now this diameter divide the circle into two equal parts. So these both the part are called the semicircle. These are the semicircle. Means diameter divide the circle into two equal parts, that is called the semicircle. Each part is called the semicircle. Diameter divide the circle into two equal parts, each part is called the semicircle. So far we have learned a few terms related to the circle. This will help you to do the problem related to the circle. Now we are coming to the quadrant of circle. Quadrant of circle. See, circle divide the plane into four equal parts. So that is each part. If I draw two line of axis, suppose this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and we are making the center at the origin. We are making the center at the origin, meeting point of the two axes, and draw a circle. With making center. Now you see, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. This each part is called the quadrant of a circle. This each part is called the quadrant of a circle. So when we draw a circle making center at the origin, then it divides the plane into four equal parts. Each part is called the quadrant. Each part is called the quadrant of a circle. So this is the quadrant. Now we are coming to the main part, area. How to find out the area? What are the area of a part of a circle? I hope we understood the terms and how you can define. Now circumference. Now formulas. Circumference. Circumference means that is this one, the boundary of the circle. So boundary of the circle, this is the center, this is the radius, this boundary. So if I take one round of the boundary, So we'll move 2 pi r. 2 pi r. So here pi is in radian form, so it is 22 by 7 or 3.14. So we can use pi value is 3.14 or 22 by 7. 2 pi r circumference. Area of a circle pi into r square. Pi into r square. That is, pi is already defined. R means radius of the circle. This is the total area of the circle. Total area of the circle. Now, if I say what is the area of a sector? So, area of a sector of a circle is, now see, of a circle, if sector angle is theta. Oh, see, one more thing, sector angle. Now see here, sector angle is this one. The sector is always making by the two radius and the along with the arc. Along with the arc, two radius, the radius along with the arc. So automatically these two radius making an angle at the center. So this is called the central angle. And a sector making angle at the center. So this is called the central angle. Is circle of the central angle. Is circle if sector angle or central angle. Sector angle. This is called the sector angle or central angle. So this is theta. So if theta is known, how to find the area? So this is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Sector angle divided by 360. Now see, the concept is, if I take a one round, means how much degree I moved? 360 degree. If I take one round, I move 360 degree. So here it is moved only theta degree. So here A to B moving is theta degree. This is theta degree. Now theta degree moved. If 360 move, the area is pi r square. If theta degree move, then area will be theta by 360 into pi r square. That is the sector area of a circle. Sector area of a circle. Now segment area of the segment, area of segment will be, you see, area of segment will be sector area minus the triangle area. If I join AB, that making OAB is a triangle, and AB that along with the arc, that is the segment, this part is the segment. So segment area is nothing but the sector area minus the triangle area. Area of the segment equal to area of the sector minus area of the triangle, of the corresponding triangle, or you can write of the corresponding triangle. Of the corresponding triangle. So that way we can find. So for this one, for these two, we need the central angle. Here central angle 120 is reduced from your syllabus. That is I am talking about before that one, before start. What portion is reduced only from this area to the circle? Central angle related to 120 only removed. But 60 degree, 90 degree is still there. 60 degree and 90 degree theta is there related. Only 120 related sum is removed from this portion. So this is the formula now. Now area of a ring, suppose all you are experienced with a ring. A ring. See, a ring is nothing but this is capital R, this is small r. So this is a ring, a concentric circle. Two concentric circle, one is big, another is small. So two concentric circle, one is big, the radius is capital R, the small one is small r. So it is making a ring. So how to find the area of this ring? So area of this ring is this part. So this is, area is pi r square minus pi r square. So that is equal to pi into r square minus r square. So this way also you can write. This way also you can write pi r square minus r square. So this is area of a ring. Now see, we'll do one more part. That is, one more part is how to find the length of an arc. One more part, it is the length of an arc. Length of an arc. Now see, suppose this is the circle. This is the circle. This is the arc portion. This is the arc portion. How to find the length of AB? Arc AB. Suppose in figure AB. Suppose in figure AB, how we have to find out the length of AB. How to find out? AB means not a straight line AB. It is an arc. It is an arc. See, the portion AB is an arc. How to find the length of AB? What is the length of the total circle? Length of total circle means nothing but the circumference. How to find 2 pi r? We know C for circumference. C but circumference. Circumference C equal to 2 pi r. Circumference you know. So circumference means the whole arc, that is total circle. Now a part of circle means an arc. How to find out? So total length is 2 pi r. So what will be the length of AB? So that is total length is making what angle? 360 degree. So suppose this angle is theta. So theta by 360. So that is equal to, so therefore AB theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Like the area of sector. Area of sector is pi r square. And here also we have to make the angle, central angle. We know the central angle. Otherwise we cannot do. So central angle theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So 2 pi r making 360. 2 pi r making 360. So AB is making theta by 360 because 2 pi r is 360 degree. So this much is making theta degree. So theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So this way we define all the formula related to the area to the circle. So I hope you understood, but one day it will not be clear to you. You go through all this formula once again and check it where you find the difficulties. We have very limited time, limited days. I wish to teach you more topics, but anyway, I don't know whether that time will permit me or not. So you go through once again. These are the topics. Now I'll do few more problems on this, related to this formula. You see, I'm taking a problem from Agarwal, a steel wire. I'm just reading it out. A problem. Or problem, just should I write the problem? Question 1. A steel wire when bent in the form of a square enclose an area of 121 centimeter square. The same wire is bent in the form of a circle, find the area of the circle. A steel wire when bent in the form of a square enclosed an area. So a steel wire when bent in the form of a square, the square area has given 121 centimeter square. So area of the square with the steel wire, steel wire equal to 121 centimeter square. Understood? So therefore each side, each side of the square, will be 121 square root. So it is, how much it is? 11 and 11 is 121, so 11 centimeter. So that means by this wire Now by this wire, means same wire, they are making a circle. They are asking to find the area of the circle. We have the same length of wire. Asking to make it is, we are making a circle, a square first. The square area is 121 centimeter square. Next with the same wire, we are making a circle. Now they are asking what will be the area of the circle. So each side of the square is this one. So therefore the perimeter of the square is 4 into side. So 44 centimeter. This is the perimeter of the square, nothing but the length of the wire. So that is length of the wire equal to 44 centimeter. By the same wire, we are making a circle now. What does it mean? Could you understand what does it mean? The length of the same. We have this much wire. Now we are making a circle with this wire. So what does it mean? It means the length of the wire is making a circle. The circumference of the circle is this one. So length. So now according to the question, so therefore now that is length of the wire is now circumference of the circle equal to 44 centimeter. So circumference formula is 2 pi r. You can use the formula. So use the formula 22, 44 by 7 r equal to 44. 44 cancel. So r equal to 7 centimeter. So radius we got 7 centimeter. Now area we can easily find out. So therefore area of the circle equal to pi r square. So 22 by 7 into 7 into 7, 7 cancel, 154 centimeter square. So this way we have to solve the problems. It is related to the area to the circle. This is one simple problem, but you have to understand what it is actually. One more problem I am taking. A circular park 42 meter in diameter. A circular park 42 meter in diameter. Another problem 1, this is problem 1, the another problem is 2. I hope you understood this one. Problem 2. The question is, a circular park 42 meter in diameter has a path 3.5 meter wide running round it on the outside. So a park, another path. So a park 42 meter in diameter, this is center, 42 meter in diameter, has a path 3.5. This path is 3.5 all around 3.5 everywhere. So just try to make it understand. The inside one park is there and outside one road nor path. A path is there. This is the path. And this is the park. This is the park. This is the park. This is the path. Path is 3.5 and this diameter is 42 meter. Find the cost of graveling the path at rupees 20 per meter square. Graveling or making soling, whatever it may be, graveling the path at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square. So first of all we have to find the area of the path. Without making the area of the path we cannot find out the cost. So how to find out the area of the path? How can we find out? See, the diameter of the inside park, the diameter of the park is equal to 42 meter. So therefore radius equal to 42 by 2, that is 21 meter. Radius will be 21 meter. Now this is inside radius. This is inside radius, and width of the path. Width of the path equal to 3.5 meter. So therefore outside radius equal to 21 plus 3.5. See, 21 plus 3.5, this one, this is R, capital R. Outside radius, you can say it is capital R. 24.5. 24.5. So area of the path is nothing but the area of the ring. Area of the path is nothing but the area of the ring. So therefore area of the path equal to area of the ring. What is the area of the ring formula? Already we discussed about this one. Pi r square minus r square. R square minus r square, that is capital R. 24.5 minus 21 square. So that will be the area. Now you have to calculate this one. How much it will be coming? This is the area of the path, means area of the ring. Now we have to calculate. One easy way to calculate this one is, without multiplying 2 times, you can use that formula, a square minus b square. A square minus b square, if you use, that would be easy for you. Now see, we can use that formula. So this is equal to, here I am just making, that is 22 by 7 minus 21 plus 21. So you have just 3.5 into you add this 45.5. Now you have to multiply these two. You have to multiply, sorry, you can cancel this one. It is 0.5. 0.5. Now 0.5 into this into 22. So whatever answer, you just check it. What will be the answer? Multiply these two, that will be answer 500.5. So it will be 500.5 meter square. So this is the area of the path, not complete the answer. They are asking what will be the cost. What will be the cost of graveling the path at the rate of 20 rupees 20 per meter square. So this is the area of the path. So area of the path will be multiplied by the rate. So therefore the cost of graveling the path equal to rupees 20 into 500.5. It is rupees now. So it is 10 rupees 10010. 100 rupees 10010. 10,010 rupees 10,010 will be the cost of graveling the path. So this you have to understand the basic what we are doing actually. One more problems related to sector 1, segment and sector. See, one sector and segment problem I will do, I think. In a circle of radius 21 centimeter, I'm just making the questions. It will be better for you. In a circle, question is, in a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtend an angle 60 degree, angle of 60 degree at the center, at the center. Find the length of the arc. Find number 1 length of the arc, number 2 the area of the sector, area of the sector, number 3 the area of the minor segment, and area of the major segment, and area of the major segment. Number 4 the 4 part, and area of the major segment, See, all these things are here in one problem. That they are asking to find all these things. Length of the arc, we have already defined the formula. Area of the sector, we have given. Area of the minor segment, we have given. Area of the major segment. So we have to first find out the minor segment, then only we can find out the major segment. Now see, I am just drawing the circle. You will understand very clearly this one. A circle of radius 21 centimeter. What is here in this question? You try to understand. This is the center. This is the center. This is, suppose this is the arc. Now this, they are asking first find the length of the arc. So this is the arc and this is 21 centimeter. 21 centimeter is the radius. 21 centimeter. This is the chord. This is the segment and the whole part is the sector. This is the segment. This is the segment part. They are asking length of the arc, area of the sector whole part, then area of the segment minor, then area of the major segment. So one by one, and this angle is 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. So that is given. So these are the given information. With this information, we are trying to find out this one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. I hope you understood now what to find out. So direct formula only we will have to use. Length of the arc. So how to write the length of the arc? See, so number 1, length of the arc equal to, or you can see in figure it is AB, length of the arc AB. So arc notation is little curvy, one curvy type of overhead, one curly type of straight line, This is arc. This is the arc portion. This is equal to theta by 360. The formula you just try to remember. Try to remember this one. Theta is 60, 360, 2 pi r. So 6 cancel, 1 by 6, 1 by 3. So that is pi r. What is r? R is 21 by 3, 7. So that is 22 by 7 into 7. So 7 cancel, 22 centimeter. So 22 centimeter is the length of the arc AB. First part we got it. So first part we got. Number 2. Area of the sector. Area of the sector. Area of the sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. So that is, theta is here 60 degree, 360 degree into pi r square, 22 by 7 into 7 square. So this is 1 by 6. So 7 cancel, 22 by 7. It is 6. 7 cancel, 2, 3, 2, 11. So it is 77 by 3. 77 by 3. Area of the sector. Pi r square. Sorry, r is not 7, 21. R is 21. Here you just see it here. It is seat here. 60 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 21 into 21. Sorry, it is 21. Now you see this will be 6, this will be 3, this is 2 and this is 11. So we are getting 11 into 21. So 11 into 21 is 21, 21. So 231 centimeter square. 231 centimeter square is the area of the sector. Number 3. Number 3. See number 3. The area of the minor segment. What I said, area of the minor segment means area of the sector minus area of the triangle. Now how to find the area of this triangle? There are two ways to find the area of the triangle. So before 3, so first we have to find the area of the triangle OAB. There is a direct formula. You see both the radius making angle 60. So there is a half AB into sine 60. Because you are in 10, so trigonometry you have done already. So by trigonometry we can find the area of this triangle. So half AB into sine theta. Half AB into sine theta. Or else we have to drop a perpendicular which will divide the chord into two equal part. So this is 20 or this is 60 and these two are equal. See, these two are equal. So this is also 60, this is also, because it is 120 is removing. So it is an equilateral triangle. Actually this one is equilateral triangle. You see, we can find in two different ways. One is by using the trigonometry, or this triangle is an equilateral triangle. So here OA equal to OB. So implies that angle B equal to angle A. Opposite angles. Equal sides, opposite angles are also equal. Here OA, therefore this one, and angle O equal to 60. But sum of three angles, but angle O plus angle A plus angle B equal to 180. So implies that angle A plus angle B equal to 120. So implies that angle A equal to angle B equal to 60. So all 60. So therefore OAB is an equilateral triangle. Let us write. Let me erase this part. Therefore triangle. So therefore area triangle root 3 by 4 into side square. That you know, the area of an equilateral triangle, root 3 by 4 into side square. So this is the area of triangle. And area of sector already we got. Area of sector, how much we got? We erased that part actually. Area of the sector we got theta by 1 by 6. Area of the sector minus this one. So therefore area of the segment equal to sector minus triangle. Sector minus, what is the sector we got? That is 1 by 6 into 22 by 7, 21 into 21. So we got, that is sector minus triangle. So if you add sector, already we got before that one, that minus this one will be the area of the segment. This is area of the minor segment. This is the minor segment. Minor segment. Now you see the minor segment, this part, what will be the major segment? Area of the total circle minus area of the total circle minus area of this minor segment. So that will be the area of the major segment. That will be the area of the major segment. It was 231, I think, 231 minus this. So this is the area of the minor segment. So what is the major segment? Then I have to erase this one. So therefore major segment is segment equal to area of circle minus this one, minus minor segment. See, so 22 by 7 into 21 into 21. Minus. So this part you have to calculate how much it is coming. It will be around, it will be in decimal form. If you just put the root 3 value, this will be in decimal form. So that calculation part you can do yourself. This into this minus this, then plus this one. This you can do by root 3 equal to 1.73. So root 3 value is 1.732 or 73, 2 digit if you can use, then you can calculate this part, then you these two minus and this one add, that will be in decimal form it will come. So in short, almost total area I covered today, the area related to circle, sector, segment, and how to find out all the major and minor also. So in one sum almost we covered all the portions here today. So next day we'll see, tomorrow also I have, next day also I can see few more sum I can do or new topics I can introduce to you, because there are mainly the circle part, there are two part of circle, one is theory part, another is this calculation part or area related circle. So theory of circle part nothing has reduced, complete circle is there. So tomorrow let us see whether we will do the same topics or we can introduce another one more new topics. So I especially once again, so thank you for listening, and if any query regarding this topic you can ask very frequently, anytime, anytime, anywhere. Okay, don't hesitate to ask any your doubt. You are most welcome all the time. I hope you understood, and thank you for today. See how wonder it is, even during these pandemic situations, you never thought of that you will be getting these live classes benefit by sitting at home. So this is really a wonderful things, and because of our present government also, their initiative, their hard work and their determinations, that's actually make us very easy to learn by sitting at home also during these pandemic situations where the whole world is sitting at home. So we are learning, but at the same time I know your that is pain is still, you are missing the regular school, regular class, that is also you are missing, but at the same time we are constantly trying to reach to you so far possible, and trying to make your problem solve in every moment. Thank you. So
এই লকডাউনের সময়ে সবকিছু থমকে থাকলেও শিক্ষার গতিকে ত্বরান্বিত করতে এক যুগান্তকারী সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর। এই সময়ে ছাত্রছাত্রীরা যেন ঘরে বসেই সিলেবাস অনুযায়ী পড়াশোনা চালিয়ে যেতে পারে, সেই লক্ষ্যে বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর রাজ্যের অভিজ্ঞ শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকাদের দ্বারা পরিচালিত ই ক্লাসরুম সম্প্রচারের ব্যবস্থা করেছে বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে। ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর সমস্ত ছাত্রছাত্রীদের উদ্দেশ্যে আবেদন রাখছে তারা যেন এই লকডাউনের সময়ে ঘরে বসেই বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলে সম্প্রচারিত এই ই ক্লাসরুমগুলির সুযোগ গ্রহণ করে। বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর দ্বারা প্রচারিত, ত্রিপুরা সরকার।